Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. We had a few little issues, but I think we're okay now. I sure hope so. Okay, welcome back. Let's see how we're doing. Move that there, move that there. Okay, welcome. If you're just tuning in for the first time, I am SLANGMAN David Burke. Scene preloading, remove unnecessary scenes. Okay. Anya, welcome. You're the first person here. Anya, let me know if you can hear me okay. I just got all these weird messages saying I'm overloading the system. Can you hear me? Do I sound okay? Good. I'm glad you're back. You're the first person. It's just us. Good. Do I sound clear? I want to be sure about that. WAG English. Good. Perfect. WAG English. Love your name. What does that mean, WAG English? Does that mean your tail wags for English, meaning you like it? Is that what that is? Meme something. Clara, Mike, all sorts of people are coming into the room right now. Anya, I'm so glad you're back. All the way from Ireland. Oh, I heard something else in Irish. I will remember it. Someone said something, yesterday, and it didn't sound like real Irish. I will remember it. I won't forget. Bashir, welcome. You're one of my top viewers, it says. Greetings from Machu Picchu, Peru. Hola, bienvenidos. ¿Es correcto? Bienvenidos. Hopefully I said hello to you in Spanish and I didn't say something terrible. Is that Kat? Kat, welcome back. So good to see you, Kat. And it even says you are one of my top viewers here on my screen. Welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. I'm broadcasting a little earlier. Hola de Colombia. ¿Qué onda? Is that right? Is that how you say it in Colombian Spanish? Was it Irish slang or was it the language? I think it was one of those things that you don't really say, like top of the morning. It was something. Oh, what? Oh, yes. Okay. Do you really say this, Anya, in Ireland? They said, gosh and begorra. Do you really say that? In the United States, we think that you say that. In Ireland, gosh and begorra. Do you really? Navi, welcome. Thank you for being here. I've been live now for a minute and a half. So people are now coming in. I'm so glad. We are going to have a crowd, I think. I'm broadcasting a little bit earlier. Usually, I'm going earlier and earlier. God, I have no clue. Gosh and begorra is supposed to mean wow. That's what Americans think that Irish people say to mean wow. Gosh and begorra. And of course, top of the morning, which you told me, Anya, from Ireland, that is just from the Lucky Charms cereal. But the slang we are going to talk about, it's interesting. We'll compare because I'm wondering if you in Ireland actually use some of the same slang. We have here, it says +1. A new follower. Yay, new followers. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. You've got some slang in Irish for me, do you? I'm excited. Anya, give it to me. I want to hear your Irish slang. It was Jonah Bell. Jonah Bell. I don't know why that's sounding Italian. You're my second person who followed me today. And Carlos Machu Picchu. Anya. We're going to be joined by Anya from Ireland. I'm trying to say that with an Irish accent.
Hello.
Okay, so tell me, Anya, when you say the word Ireland, do you say, now this is what I read, Ireland? Is that how you would say it?
Americans say Ireland. It's Ireland.
Say it again?
Ireland.
Ireland.
And then Ireland in Irish is Era.
Oh, really? What is the language called in Ireland?
It's Irish, literally just Irish, but it's also Celtic because it's not Celtic. Is it? Yeah, because it's also similar to Scottish and Welsh.
Okay, I have to mention what you just said, and I love it so much. We say Scottish. Now I've got the Los Angeles accent, right? So it's Scottish, not Scottish, Scottish. But you said Scottish. That's Scottish. Okay, so how do you say, I'm going to, as we say in slang, for all of you people learning slang here, Oh, Night Reader. One sec. Let's bring Night Reader on also. Night Reader's awesome. I think we were both. You guys were together last time. Night Reader, welcome back.
Hi, Mr. David.
I think you were.
How are you?
You were here with Anya last time. I think.
No, it was
No.
someone else the last time.
It was someone
I
else.
wasn't.
Night
not
Reader,
me.
remind me your first name and where you're from. You're in Canada, right?
No, Morocco,
Oh,
Mr.
you're Morocco.
David.
You're Morocco. We had so many people come online. And what was your first name again?
Well, I told you my name is Kautar, but it was very difficult for you to say. So I just said you can call me Kay.
K.
Kay.
K from
Yeah.
Morocco.
Exactly.
So we have K from Morocco, and we have
Yes.
Anya, which is such a beautiful name. We don't have any Anyas in the United
My auntie
States.
lives in America and her name's Anya too.
Oh, really? You have an Anya?
Yes.
The same
She
thing
lives
as
in
you.
Boston.
In Boston. Her name is Anya. I have never heard of that name before. Well, I'm so glad you're both here. But, wait 1 second. I'm being told I have to press auto post. Sometimes what happens is that the platform doesn't know that I'm a human being. So they give me a message and I have to answer it, or else they cut everything off. They just want to be sure I am human. Will you both vouch for me that I am human? Yes, okay.
Of course.
Okay, good. I am human, and now we can continue. So, okay, with Anya, you were about to tell me something was it Gaelic or in Irish?
It's in Irish, but it's also slang in Irish.
Okay, give me your
So-
slang. Oh, let me guess first. What is your slang word in Irish? And I'll tell
It's
you.
it's an abbreviation, like. So it's. I'm gonna type a.
You're going to type it for me? Dudes, what? Oh, we have a troll. How cool! Dudes.
Like if you were messaging someone to put us in a shorter text.
Oh, you're messaging something to me right now?
No, you'd message it to someone. I put it in chat.
Oh,
It's
okay.
GRMA.
Oh, GRMA.
It's in Irish.
Oh, and it's in Irish. Oh, then I would definitely.
It's how you'd say thank you, because you'd say "Gurv mil mohagut."
That is so pretty, and
It's
that is
very long.
That is the Irish language, or
Yeah.
the Gaelic language.
The Irish language.
The Irish language, and I love the way you see. That's so pretty to me. The way you say Irish. With my Los Angeles accent, I say Irish, and you say Irish. Am I right?
Yeah, Irish.
More or less. Maybe not so good. And in Morocco, how would you say hello in your language? And would it be Arabic or would it be French?
Like in Moroccan, hello?
Yes. Kay, what would you say? Would it be, I know you have two official languages. Oh, all English is actually the next official language. You've just changed it. So what is the language you would say hello in Morocco?
We say it in Arabic, Mr. David.
And how would you say that?
Salam.
How?
Salam.
Say then. I thought it was
No. Salam.
Salen.
Salam.
Oh, Salem.
Yes.
Salem.
Salam.
Now, what about Spider Gab? I got a friend of mine just came on. What about marhaba? Isn't that also?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that's in like Arabic, not like the dialect, but the actual Arabic. Or مرحبا. مرحبا. Not marhaba, but مرحبا
Merhaba.
in Morocco.
Merhaba.
Yeah. مرحبا.
I need to learn that because I will be in Morocco very soon. Very, very
What
soon.
city, Mr. David? What city? What city?
I go to Tangiers and then I go to Casablanca.
Well,
Because I think I may have mentioned, which I'm so excited about, because you are now adding English as your official language, a lot of the schools there are concerned that the English they're learning is standard and not real world English. And that's what I offer. So I'm going to be training teachers all over Morocco on how to use my books so that people like you can understand us. Because is it hard to understand all the slang we use as a Moroccan?
well, for me, it's not, because I've been learning since I was 9, and I watch TV shows all the time, and it's so easy for me to get you guys. Like also the American sense of humor. It's just
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. And you did say something in slang just then. For those people listening who don't know slang, you said, I get you guys, which means you use two great slang words. One, to get someone means to understand them. I get you. And you guys means all of you. It's not just men, not just guys. All of
Yeah.
you guys. And Anya,
See?
I'm curious, in Ireland, is there anything you've heard me say or Americans say, since obviously your first language is English, is there anything you've heard us say in the U.S. that was slang and you wondered, what?
No, no, nothing. Because it's easy to understand. Like to me,
What about the accent? What about our
the
accent?
accents. I think the accents are hilarious. Yeah, I'd be up all night like talking to Americans playing games, and
Oh, of
they're
course.
just gas.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's an interesting one. You just said it's just gas. So I think I mentioned this before. In the 1960s, people would say, that's a gas. That was super popular slang. It means that is fantastic. And now it's simply, that is gas. Which actually I think it's what they call an acronym for something else. But we use it to mean that's fantastic. Oh, we've got more people trying to come in. Thank you guys for being here. Feel free to DM me because next week I want to bring in people to compare accents. And Anya will bring in your accent, of course. We have somebody from Scotland. I've got someone from London. We're going to bring people in, and I would love to compare. And I'll create a little test for all of us to see how the accents differ. And Kay, I will definitely let you know when I am in Morocco.
Okay.
It's going to be coming up very soon. I'm just waiting for the
Well,
green light.
unfortunately, it's not in my city, Mr. David.
Oh, but you will be seeing my book soon all over Morocco. So at least
Oh, okay.
very soon. Thank you both for being here. I really, really appreciate that. That's really, I love it. I love it. And come back anytime. And I will be announcing really soon a new podcast where I definitely want to bring guests in all the time, where we talk about everything. So thank you both so much. I really appreciate it. I've got some of the
Thank you
people
so
lining up here who want to say hello. So thank you. Anya, as always, Kay, thank you so much.
Of
Slán
course.
lad, SLANGMAN.
Thanks, Anya. Take care.
Slán.
Oh, well, I have to, first of all, thank you, Anya. Thank you, Kay. I love when you guys come on. Night Reader. Kay, you even sent me a rose. Kay, thank you so much. Well, here's a rose back for you. I didn't notice you slipped in a rose. And how did that happen? We have 1.5K, right? 1.5 thousand likes already. Thank you so much. And top viewer is, again, Carlos Machu Picchu. Okay, let me just back this up. I don't want to miss all your comments. Okay, so we have Dane Gleesack said cap, which means lies. Okay, peace be upon you. Thank you very much. What a lovely greeting. Dane Gleesack says, can you explain what a blumpkin is? I think, am I right? Do you mean bumpkin? Let me know. There is no blumpkin, but there is a bumpkin. Let me know if that's right. That reader is just K, just so you know, Mr. David. K, the letter K. I will never forget. I love your hand signal for rose. Thanks, Spider. Does it look like a rose? Wait. There. There's a rose. Does that kind of look like a rose? I'm trying to return the gift. K, I was like, oh my God, Mr. David forgot about me. No, I didn't forget about you. One day, we had so many people come in, and we had you from Morocco, we had someone from Quebec, and Anya from Ireland. So all of a sudden, my brain kind of exploded. So welcome if you haven't been here before. We have 7 new member level 4. Spider Gab, do I have 4 levels? Let me know. Do I have Spider Gab? DM me. We have to talk about this. I'm adding to my membership next week. It's going to be crazy and so exciting. I'm going to be bringing people in who are on the higher level to talk with me. We'll teach them one-on-one while we all listen. It's going to be so much fun. I have 4. You have 4 levels with me? I didn't know it. Spider Gab, we have to talk. I didn't know I have 4 levels. I thought I have three tiers, don't I? We have to talk. It's okay. You asked me if I can be your... Oh, I would love that. I will definitely get back to you on that. We need to talk, definitely. Kat, thank you for the heart. Oh, you always send me a lovely heart. There. That heart looks like See how I framed my face in the heart? I'm trying to be artistic about it. Oh yes, big LK, Luke, thank you for sharing the live. If you know anyone who is an English learner, make sure to share this live with them. You will be doing them a really, really big favor because, as you know, if you don't know English, I should say if you don't know slang, you don't know English because we all use slang. It's universal. We all use it. Okay, day today, I'm going to have to block you. I'm sorry. Bye-bye. I want to make sure that this room is free of really bad language. Yes, slang is clean. Bad language is bad language. Slang is just informal English. And I know we have sometimes trolls in here who want me to say something bad. I'm going to need mod status. Oh, there's something on my head. Spider Gab, would you remind me right now in a DM? That way, when I get off here, I want to make sure I set you up, and Night Reader as well. I want to set you up with moderator status. I'm not exactly sure how to do it, but I will figure it out. We have Alex back again with race car spelled backwards spells race car. Yes, I love that. So this is called a palindrome. A palindrome, what's that? This is a real cool thing in English, maybe in every language. A word that spells the same, it's the same word backward and forward. A palindrome. I love that. And drawer spelled backwards is reward, which is not a, it's not a palindrome. It is a spider gap. Yes, a morden lap. I love that. And I forgot what that means. It's a palindrome, backwards. So, a morden lap. I forgot about this. It's not really slang, but it's really, really cool. So, a palindrome in English is the same word, like race car, backward and forward, but then the word palindrome backwards spells lap, which is a word that is different when it's spelled backwards. Unlike a palindrome, which is the same word, race car. Then you have drawer, like you pull out a drawer, backwards is reward. Oh, and there's my favorite one, I'm going to share this with you. Do you know about this one? I'm going to write it down here. I'm going to write it in the comment area. This is my favorite. Desserts is stressed, spelled backwards. So if you eat too many desserts, you might feel stressed. I love that. Hana spells Hana. Right. I love those. That is an absolute palindrome. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't been here before, I am SLANGMAN David Burke, and you're probably wondering, what's a SLANGMAN? I've written 30 books on slang. So if you're learning English, well, in fact, I'll put them up on the screen if you don't know me. That way you will know me now. I am SLANGMAN David Burke. I have been broadcasting on Voice of America, the broadcast network of the United States government, for 6 years to 500 million people like you who are learning English, but they learn the standard English, which is fine to pass a test. But if you want to understand us, you need to know our slang and idioms, our street speak. Street speak? Did he just say street speak? Yes, there, street speak. I have just released the 2026 digital subscriptions for street speak. If you are learning English, you really want to know our slang too, because that is how we all speak. You've checked out my profile picture where I'm doing this, where it says David Burke. Tap that face, not this one, that one. Tap that face, you'll see a link. Write down the link, that way when we're done, you can go to that link and you'll see Street Speak, which is slang used by everyone at all ages. There are dialogues and word games and crossword puzzles, lots of videos and audio programs, because you need to hear how we speak. It's a complete multimedia experience. And BizSpeak, which is on this side, I'm seeing myself in like a mirror, so I have to be sure I do this right. It's up there, or there if you are on a desktop. BizSpeak is everyday slang and idioms used in the workplace. So I hope you'll take a look at those. Once you click on the link, you'll see it says look inside. You press look inside, the books will open, and then you can preview them. I do hope you'll purchase the digital subscriptions. They cost as much as 2 lattes. And I know you spend a lot of money on English books and on classes. And these books are a fraction of the cost, and it is the real English. I'm from Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles accent. I was born right in the middle of Hollywood. So if you want to learn Los Angeles English, which is the accent of the broadcasters around the country, because my accent is neutral, I hope you'll check those out. Let me get rid of the books. Here, and then there we go. Now they're gone. Oh, let me say hello to a few people here. Let me open this up. I'm going to open up my screen. We have lots of comments. Great. When you're, yes, Spider Gab, even better. When you're stressed, get some desserts. That's because stress backwards is desserts. I eat desserts when I'm stressed. Oh, I do too, only when I'm stressed, never in between. If you have chocolate somewhere, I'll eat it. Doesn't matter if I'm stressed or not. Spider Gab, Delta rune is an anagram for undertake. An anagram. What is an anagram? I've seen those before. They're these like games. How many pages in the book, Mr. David? About 245 pages in each book. And each book has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of slang words that we all use that are really popular. In this room, we touch on some really good ones. In the book, there are so many more. And you have me. I guide you through it. You have my face. Okay, let's take a look at some of our slang because I know that's why you're here. Okay, we're going to do a little test. Oh, Spider Gab says anagrams are 2 words that are spelled completely differently with the same letters. Anagrams are 2 words that are spelled completely differently with the same letters. I'm not sure what you mean. Spider Gab, you have to tell me. I don't know what that means. And we're going to be able to buy them when you're in Morocco. Oh, yes, my books will be available all over Morocco very, very soon. Absolutely. And by the way, Kay, if you have friends in Morocco who are learning English or who know English, I mean, your English is perfect, but they don't know our slang, please let them know about this live stream. Let them know about SLANGMAN. Who did I what? Oh, you're responding to what I have on the screen. I'm sorry. Here I'm trying to think, who did I what? Okay, welcome all of you from around the world. Huja. That is how we say, who did you? We don't spell it that way. You will probably never see it spelled this way, but you will see it used this way. Like this. Who did you see at the party? We will never say that. Who did you see at the party? Now, we would pronounce it as a native speaker. Who'd you see? Who'd you see? Who'd you see at the party? We all use that. Any age, 8 years old, 80. Who'd you see at the party? This is such normal English. It's considered what they call connected speech or fast English. It's not even slang. There it is, that side, is not even slang, but it is how we pronounce our words. So what I'm trying to help you with is to understand us. Because if you don't understand our slang, our idioms or expressions, and our connected fast speech, it's really impossible to understand us. Am I right? You can't understand Netflix, conversations between Americans, your songs. Some of your favorite songs coming from the U.S., the lyrics are in English. If you don't know slang, it's really hard to understand. Let's see. For example, pop and op are spelled differently, but they use the exact same letters. That's an anagram. I did not know that. I love that. Oh, okay, and Spider Gab said this too. So we have Huja. That is, who did you? Then we also have What'd you do last night? What did you do I'll even write that down over here. You need to know this because we all use this. I'll make that all caps. It'll look more impressive. What did you do last night? I would never say that to anyone. Spider Gab, I wouldn't say that to you. I'd say, what'd you do last night? What'd you do? What'd Super popular. Is it only used by teens? No. Everyone. Who'd you see at the party? What'd you do at the party? This is fast English. And you don't have to use it when you speak, but you must understand it to understand people like me from Los Angeles. We have a lot of new followers. We already have, Night Reader, we're going to talk about that. That's good. We have 13 new followers who did not know me before today, and 1.9K likes. Look at those likes coming in. Can you hear that? Okay, my brother is calling me. We'll just decline that for right now. He has no idea that I'm broadcasting right now. Or maybe he does, and we're going to see him come up here. Leo 1, where can we buy your books from, sir? Well, you're nice to ask. So my books, I'll just show you on the screen. These are my books. They're digital subscriptions. They cost as much as 2 lattes. And I can tell you, as a native speaker who's written 30 books, if you don't know slang, you don't know English. It's the other side of the language that you must learn if you want to understand us. And I know if you're from another country and you are in this room right now, you want to understand us, right? So you'll see up there my profile picture with me like this. Let me take this off. We don't need that. Where I'm sitting like that, and it says SLANGMAN David Burke. Tap that, and you'll see a link. You can write down the link, too. It's a really easy link. It starts with my name, SLANGMAN, and it ends with the word live. Once you go there, you'll see these 2 books. Street Speak is a digital subscription. Again, it costs the same as about 2 lattes. And I know you spend so much money on your English language textbooks and courses, right? My books are much, much less. They're a little fraction. And they will teach you the real English we all use every day by all ages. That's Street Speak. Dialogues in slang. And the audio programs start very slowly, and then they start to speed up because you need to understand our speed and our connected fast speech. That's why you will understand your teachers very well. And then you talk to someone like me, and it's hard to understand. Then you talk to someone like me, and it's hard to understand. And I'm going to teach you how to listen that way. You speak to someone like me, and it's hard to understand. Hard to understand. Not hard to understand, hard to understand. That's why you're here. I'm so glad you are. My books will explain all of that to you. So again, press my face up there. You'll see a link. Write down that link. Go to the link after we're done talking here. You can open the books for free, where it says look inside, and decide whether or not you want to purchase the subscription. I hope you do. Again, they're not very expensive. They cost 2 lattes, so you can get them today. After this live stream, you can have them on your screen. And if you work with Americans or in an American office, an American company, you will want to know your business idioms and slang. That's BizSpeak. There's so many words, there are so many expressions we use in business that you may not understand. These books will help you. These books will equal about 10 years of living in the United States, and you can get through them very quickly, and you have me talking to you every day. So, and if you have any questions, just DM me. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. And Night Reader, thank you. Okay, thank you for the extra heart. That's back at you. Thank you so much. Oh, and Kay did mention something that I have to put on the screen right now because this is so popular. Now, Kay said, come here. So come here equals, this is how you actually see it. Come here. Come here. You will hear that. Here's why it's so important for you to hear this. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Really popular. come here. We all use it. Come here. Maybe if someone is angry with you, they'll say, come here right now. But typically, come here. The other one that's really popular, and this means a few different things. So that is, come on. I'm writing this down for you because it's so popular. This is so popular. Remember this. Memorize it. Write it down. Screenshot it. We all use this all the time. So come on. If I say to you, come on, sure, if we speak slowly for emphasis, you'll hear come on. But most of us say, come on. So watch my face. Come on. If that's my face, come on. That means I'm saying to you, stop exaggerating. Come on. Come on. If I say, we're going to be late, come on. Come on. It means hurry. So come on means you're exaggerating. Come on. Or hurry. Come on. Come on. I'm so glad you mentioned that, Kay, because that is a really good one. And we have 18 new followers. Thank you for following me. 4K likes. Thank you so much. If you are here to learn English, real English, the way Americans really speak it, not standard English, real English, you are in the right place. I want to become your best friend in English language learning, where I say to you, it's great that you're learning standard English. You can pass those tests. But this is how we really speak. I'm from Los Angeles, born in the middle of Los Angeles, in the middle of Hollywood. This is a Hollywood accent, a Los Angeles accent, the accent that people who give you the news around the country have. This is the neutral accent of the United States. Los Angeles accent. So, Leo 1, I'm not a fan of latte, but learning useful slang sounds appetizing to me. Thank you, Leo 1. Leo 1, where are you from? I would love to know. And I love what you said. And I think you gave me I see, you gave me a little heart. Jackie, welcome all the way from Kenya. Good morning to you. It's morning in Kenya. Kay, are you for real? Yes, I think so. My parents would say I am. We have 18 new followers. Have you, I have to be very careful when I read something because I can't say something before I read it to myself first. Have you heard the slang? Oh, have I heard the SLANGMAN song? Is there a SLANGMAN song? I want to know. Oh, you're from Saudi Arabia. Fantastic. Just yesterday, because I'm broadcasting earlier, I'm going out to Saudi Arabia. And let me know. Someone said from Saudi Arabia, they said, we are very frustrated. Now let me know if this is true, because we are learning standard English and we can't understand Americans. They're not teaching us slang, which is simply informal language. They're not teaching us slang in school. Is that true? Barney, I'm so glad you're here. We have someone from Australia. Barney, next week, I'm bringing on some people from around the world whose first languages are English from their country. For example, Anya from Ireland. I have someone from the UK, and you're from Australia. Barney, if you want to be one of our guests so we can compare our accents. Australia, I love Australian. Here's why. The way you say hello in Australian, g'day, right? G'day, mate. G'day. I hope I'm doing your accent justice. Love the Australian accent. And in Australia, if you were to tell someone, don't get so upset. In English, Bart Simpson from The Simpsons always says, don't have a cow. That means don't get so upset. Don't have a cow. In Australia, I know what you say. In Australia, a pacifier that a baby sucks on is called a dummy. So if you spit the dummy, if the baby spits the dummy, it means that baby is really upset. So if someone is very angry or upset in Australia, you say, don't spit the dummy. And we just say, don't have a cow. Am I right? Am I right from Australia? Right? You mean in school. It's true. They teach kids the formal, academic English. Exactly. That's why I'm so excited you're here from Saudi Arabia because so many people tell me we are learning academic English. No one speaks that. We don't use that. We speak everyday slang. So I'm so glad you're here. Carp, can you cover the word? Can you cover the word low? Let me read this first to make sure you're not saying something that will get me into trouble. I think I know what you mean. I even forgot his name. The guy who passed away, right? I think is that what you're talking about? Funny, I forgot his name. That is very correct. Good. That's good to know. H just said Burke, which, by the way, if you are from the UK, my last name is Slang. Yeah. If someone calls you a Burke in the UK, that's not a good thing. So in the UK, I should probably change my name to something else. It means someone who is not very smart. I'll put it that way. Okay, let's talk about some more slang. Welcome. I see. Okay, Jackie, I'm so glad you're here from Kenya. Your last name is Burke, but most have access to other online learning platforms. There are a lot of online learning platforms, but I don't know if there are a lot of platforms where you have an author of 30 books on slang teaching you our real language. Yes, I see lots of teachers of English. There are so many. And when I listen to them teach, it makes me laugh a little bit because they are teaching you very standard, formal, academic English. And I'm teaching you real English. So let's take a look right now at some more slang. Okay, we talked about this already. If you just joined us, Hooja is who did you? That's just how we speak. It's not even slang. Who'd you see at the party? Or what'd you get me for my birthday? What did you? What'd you? And someone else from Saudi Arabia. Welcome, NS. I'm so glad you're here. I was hoping to get more people from Saudi Arabia because I'm always told that they're not teaching you the regular, real English. Oh, thank you, Leo One. Of course, none of them is like you. Thank you. That's what my parents keep telling me. There's no one else like you. It's a morning from Barbichota. I'm so glad you're back. One of my longtime followers. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. This is an interesting word. If we have any teens from the US here in this room, let me know. Okay, in teen slang, this is a really interesting one. So, thank you, Kate. Brian thinks that new burger place is really good. Well, last year in teen slang, and you may still hear it, Brian thinks that new burger place is bussin'. Last year, bussin' was the #1 slang word from teens. It meant fantastic, incredible. Are there any teens here? Oh, that's different. K, bustlin'. Oh, that's a bustlin'. If it's Bussling, this place is bustling. Means lots and lots of people. Bustling. Bussling. This is bussing or bussin'. We dropped the G with a lot of ing words. Bussin'. A little bit different. A little bit. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Welcome to 21 new followers who did not even know me. How long ago? You did not know me 39 minutes ago, and now I'm the most important person in your life. Right? I'm really glad you're here. Thank you for following me. Thank you for the love. I got 5.k love hearts. If we can get a few more, once we get to 10k, something magical happens. The word goes out to the For You page, and everybody starts joining us really fast. Okay, great. Thank you, NS. Yes, you are. Yeah, NS, someone was just telling me in Saudi Arabia that they don't teach you slang, and that makes it really hard to understand us. I'll show you. Let's take a look at some more slang. Oh, well, this isn't slang, but all right. Well, I will do a quick test. This, in fact, why not? Pop quiz. Pop quiz is slang for a surprise test. if you know that you're going to have a test, it's not a pop quiz. It's just a quiz. This is pop quiz. Okay, so what does this mean? This is a pretty easy one. How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? That should be very easy. I'm so glad I stumbled upon your TikTok. Your content is amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you, Leo1. Thank you. How are you doing, Kay? I'm doing fine. How about you? See what I did there? How clever that was. Yes. How you doing? How you doing? How are you? I think I wrote it down. Yes. How are you doing? I'm going to say, no one will say that. How you doing? How are you doing is just too formal. Jackie, this class helping me with many ways. Thank you so much. How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? See how it's ing apostrophe. How are you doing? Sure, doing, that's typical. But the ing ending is shortened to in apostrophe. How you doing? Let's take a look at another one. Oh, okay, we're still doing our fast English, and then we're going to talk about more slang. Where'd you put it? Where'd you put it? I can't find my wallet. Well, where'd you put it? Pretty easy one. This is very nice. Thank you for good content. Thank you, H. Where did you put it? Yes, K, exactly. It's hard to me to say the word common. User 731. Common means it's popular. It's typical. Common. Come on. It's hard for me to say it. Okay. Try this. Mon. Come on. Come on. Really? You found $1 million? Come on. Come on. Oh, we're late. Come on. Come on. So if you want to be one of the people that I instruct one-on-one next week, make sure to join my fan club. We have a lot of new followers, 24 new followers, 6.2K. Once we get, thank you so much for all the likes. You know what? If you want to just smash, that's slang for tap that button, just smash that button. The like button, smash that button. Let's see if we can get up to 10K. That would be fantastic. Okay, let's take a look and see if we have more fast English or if we have, okay, a little more fast English. Then we'll have, pardon me, we'll have actual slang words. I'm just looking for my water. Uh-oh. Okay, something to remember for last time or next time. Okay. Sup. Hey, sup. What is up? Okay, so we are talking about slang. What's up is probably the most popular common slang we all use. And sup equals what's up? What's up? It doesn't mean literally what is up. It means how are you? What's up? Yeah, exactly. MS. What's up? K, Mr. David, go get your water bottle. We can. Oh, you're so sweet. The problem is, if I do, like within 3 seconds, they'll say, you're not here anymore and cut it off. I will remember tomorrow. Bring my water. Okay, thank you. I know. So far, so good. I'm well hydrated, so that's a good thing. Leo1, guys, double tap the screen, please. Let's show some appreciation to this great teacher. Leo1, thank you. I really appreciate that. Well, thank you. You can actually temporarily pause the live stream from your side. I can? Really? Where's my water? So far, I'm okay, but thank you. You guys care. I appreciate that. Thank you. Right now, I think I'm okay. Of course, if I start to talk like this, then I'll go get some water. So, yeah, Spider Gab, you know a lot of how this stuff works, and I really don't. I don't know how to do it myself, though. Oh, there is a button here. Yeah, it says end broadcast or pause broadcast. Interesting. So far, I'm okay. I didn't know I could do that. I'm still learning. I'm diving back in here so that I can be with you guys every single day. 7.3K likes. We are getting up there. Thank you so much. Leo1 is leading the charge. That's a really good expression. I'm going to write that down here. I'll even say Leo is leading the charge. So imagine an army full of people. It actually came from when the army were all on horses. Lead the charge. And if you lead the charge, that means the attack. Lead the attack. So you'd be in front of all the other soldiers and their horses, and you would lead them. And the army was called the charge. Lead the charge. So Leo is leading the charge. If you are the person leading a movement or a manifestation, it is leading the charge. We have a lot of likes. Thank you. And the word, what is the charge, is the attack. Lead the attack. Lucky us. Oh, thank you. Leo 1, I'm so glad you found me. You were just swiping, and there I was. In fact, let me ask you a question. Which one do you like better? I would love it for you to tell me this, all of you. You see how it says slang class right here? Slang class. What do you like better? Slang class or real world slang? What would make you stop? Would it be real world slang or slang class? I'm testing you. I'm really curious. And since you're here to let me know, or are they both the same? Real world slang, I can't understand Americans, or slang class? Which one do you like better? It's all up to you. Slang class is easy for the eyes. Slang class, teacher coach. I thought so too. And real world slang for Too Precious for You. Love the name. Anyone else? Thank you for letting me know. Barney, we have 3 for slang class, 1 for real world slang. Interesting. Teacher coach, what do you teach? English? Let me know. I love my teachers. As for it's not only for Americans, that's true. But I'm American, so I talk about from my standpoint. I think slang class is winning. Slang class looks nicer. Okay. And it does look bigger, right? David Justice, who has the most amazing first name I think I've ever heard in my life. Hello, David. Love your parents' choice of first names. Did you know that our name David means beloved in Latin? I'm just saying. I'm half, I get it. I have dual citizenship. Oh, even better. I like keeping things simple. Slang class. So catchy. I have to mention that now. You used a slang word. I'm so glad you did. Okay, so Leo said the word catchy. A great word. You must remember this word. Please, if you're learning English, write it down, take a screenshot. It's really, really popular in slang. It means memorable. Anything that's memorable. This song is really catchy. It's catchy. Or that name, slang class, is really catchy. Catchy. Because it catches your attention. It's catchy. I'm so glad you said that. I love when you ask me questions because it continues our lesson. Really, teacher coach, I'm an English teacher. I love my English teachers here. Where do you teach English? Let me know. I'm so welcome. I love my English teachers. We have 28 new people who are now following me. Precious for you. Truly appreciate your integrity in helping so many. Love you. Oh, thank you. Mad respect to you. That's great. And now I have to talk about that. Oh, yes, I record all my live streams and they will be posting automatically when I'm done. Yes, all these live streams do post. And in my membership area, I'm going to be offering you a lot. You'll see something will appear on my head at some point. It will say, join the membership area. And I will also be offering you a lot of free things because I want to. Because I appreciate you guys so much. This song, oh, Night Reader. Okay, we got a couple things happening here. Night Reader said, it's my jam. We're going to talk about all the slang you're asking about right now. So, my jam. My slang is my jam equals slang is my passion. If something is your jam, oh, this is my jam. It means it is my passion. It is my jam. Thank you for mentioning that K, or also known as Night Reader. Slang is my jam. And Too Precious for You said, mad respect for you. This is Such an interesting word. So mad equals angry, literally. This is where slang can be slang and not slang, depending how you use it. If you use the word mad to be angry, wow, Molly is really mad today. I'm laughing because that's a friend of mine who's here actually. If you say mad, meaning angry, it's not slang. But if you say Molly is mad, happy to be here, that's really interesting because literally mad is angry, but it means very mad. So what was it you said? What was that sentence? Let me back it up. Mad respect means extreme respect for you. Love it. You're in Mexico. Oh, teacher, coach, there's a big distributor there who is interested in distributing my books throughout Mexico. Would you send me a DM, teacher, coach? I would love to chat with you about that because there's a big distributor in Mexico and I don't remember their name at the moment, but they're interested in making sure that all the schools have my books because Mexico is next to the United States, obviously. And when you're learning English, you want to learn, your students want to learn American English, especially our slang, because it's something we all use every age. It's not just for teenagers. No. Is there teen slang only? Of course. But it's the universal slang that we all use, and that's what my books are about. If you are just joining us, real quick, I want to tell you who I am because you're wondering, who is SLANGMAN? I am SLANGMAN David Burke. I have been broadcasting on Voice of America, the broadcast arm of the U.S. government, for over 6 years. I was helping for 6 years 500 million students like you who are trying to understand Americans. Because if you're learning standard English, you're not really learning English. You're learning how to pass a test. And I know I've said this before, and for those of you who have been here before, you're going to hear it again. If I teach you how to drive by just teaching you how to use the accelerator and not the brake, that's going to be dangerous. It's half the driving story, right? Same thing in English. We have two sides of our story. We have the standard English, which is academic, fine. But then we have the real world English, which is how we really speak. Again, what I do for you is I tell you, learn standard English because you want to pass your tests, but here's how we really speak. That is what I do for you. If you want to see my new 2026 digital subscriptions, books that you can get right now on your screen, take a look at my profile picture. It's up there somewhere where I'm doing this, and it says SLANGMAN David Burke down there somewhere. Tap my face. You'll go to my profile page. You'll see a link. Write down that link. It's a really easy link. It starts with my name, SLANGMAN. It ends with the word live because we are live. Write it down. Then after we're done with this fun slang class, this mad fun slang class, go and take a look at the books. You'll see Street Speak and Biz Speak. And if you're on a desktop, it's over there, that way. Take a look at the books. You'll see it will say above the book covers, look inside. Tap look inside, the books will open. You'll see dialogues and word games and audio programs, 79 tracks of audio programs. You can listen to some of them. Videos that update every day. They cost as much as 2 lattes. I just had a latte today. It will cost less than 2 lattes. And I know you spend a lot of money on English language books, on your textbooks. This is a fraction. And it's the language we really use. Once you learn slang and idioms, and then you listen to a Netflix or watch a Netflix movie or listen to a song, your favorite songs coming from the United States, you will start to recognize and understand the words because you're learning them from me. Check out my books. We are talking about maybe 20 to 50 words in my class here. My books have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. This is just a taste. The books are the real thing. They have hundreds of slang words, hundreds of idioms. So check out the books. Street Speak is used by all ages. We all use street speak when we talk. Biz speak is the slang and the idioms we use in any office in America. Workplace idioms, slang, jargon, and that fast connected speech. If you don't know your slang when you work in an American company, you are at a huge disadvantage, and you don't want to be. And I know you're spending a lot of money learning English. Why learn the other one side of the language? Don't you want to learn the popular side, the side that people really use? That way, when you watch a movie or a TV show or speak to someone like me from America, you'll understand us. So take a look at the profile picture up there, tap it, write down that link, and then make sure to check out my books. And I hope you do subscribe, and it will help you learn slang and idioms, how to understand us a lot faster. Okay, I'll take those down and see if you have lots of questions coming. Wait, I'm going to back up a little bit here. Too precious few, thank you. You are such a gift. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. What a nice thing to say. Wow, thank you. Really appreciate that. And Al Hanouf says, most of the slang in it is dead a long time ago. Oh, no. No. There's some slang that is here for a second. And there's a lot, all the slang in my books have been here for 50 years. And they will continue to be here for another 50 years. The slang that disappears fast is teen slang. But certain slang like I'm ticked off, meaning I'm angry, that's been here forever. That's cool. That's slang that's been here for hundreds of years. So it depends on the slang. Yes, these books are in digital format. Exactly. They are. They are digital books. That's why if you want them, you can have them on your screen today in mere seconds. Let's see, what else do we have here? You're so welcome, Jackie. Teacher, how can I get these books? Take a look at my profile picture. Tap that link. You can always send me a DM. Rice, thank you. Thank you, bro, for help me how to learn how to speak English. Rice, it is my pleasure. Where are you from? I'm curious, with a name like Rice. Are you from one of the Asian countries? Or do you just like rice? Jameson. My buddy Jameson is my moderator extraordinaire, which is a little bit of French. The time zones are messing me up. I just woke up and you're streaming. Is it a different time zone? Okay. Yeah, Jameson, let's talk again. I'm going to be broadcasting every day, my time, Los Angeles time, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. By next week, it will be every single day, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Los Angeles time. Yes, exactly. That way we get a lot more countries. We get the United States, we get the Asian countries, we get all of Europe, we get Latin America, we get Brazil, we get Saudi Arabia. So we're opening up the world. I'm glad I'm able to get on your stream. Are you on vacation? Wait, you're on vacation right now, right? And you've tuned in while I'm on vacation. Wow. Frank, what Frank just said, okay, first of all, Argentina, me encanta tu acento. I love the Argentine accent. Frank says Argentina is in the house. If you're learning English, I'm going to write this down. Look at your screen on top of my head, because what Frank said, I use this all the time. In the house equals here. We have Argentina in the house. Oh, 1 second. The platform wants me to put two puzzle pieces together to prove that I am a human being or else they cut me off. And there, I am human. I just proved it. In the house, we have Jackie in the house, and Frank in the house. Rice is in the house. Juragosa is in the house. Leo 1 is in the house. In the house means you are here. And the Argentine accent. Love that. Love it. If you're learning Spanish, or if you speak Spanish, there's a wonderful thing Argentines do. When I was in Spain, I bought a cookie called a galleta. But the woman who sold it to me said, it's a gacheta, and I didn't understand. Gacheta. Love the accent, Argentine. Welcome, Frank. I'm so glad you're here. Jackie, you helped me to know more about slang words. That is why I am here. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. Spider Gab, it's great being on stream, and I'll be here every day. Every day now. Every day. every day. And the membership area is going to grow and grow and grow. We're going to get more and more people here. So 5 a.m. in Los Angeles, 5 a.m. in is it 5:28 a.m.? No. So it's 4:30 in Europe, and we're 9 hours earlier. Oh, wait 1 second. They want me to press another button to prove I am human. There. I am actually human. Yeah, 7:30. 7:30 a.m. Okay, let's take a look at more. We have a lot of great comments here. I'm not sure what you're saying, bling blong. I'm scared to say it in case it's not something I can say. I always hear, yeah, exactly. I'm glad you said that. So there is an accent. It's a southern accent. Instead of, actually, I'm going to call it the AAVE accent, African American Vernacular Accent, or Southern accent. Oftentimes you'll hear in the house, DA. We have David in the house. We have Leah 1 in the house. It's an accent. Again, my accent is Los Angeles, 100%. Hollywood. So I would say we have Bray in the house, A lot of people say in the house. You will hear it. You don't need to say it that way, but you need to understand it that way because you will hear it. New here, really, Birung, I want to say your name correctly. Birunji Ronald, welcome. Where are you from? I'm so glad you found me. Oh, Bray, yes. Yins. How Yins doing? I think we should talk about that because it's so Los Angeles and so New York and so Pennsylvania. Yins. So all of you, that is standard English. Welcome, all of you, or how are all of you doing? In Los Angeles, we say, how are you guys doing? How you guys doing? We don't even use are, but I'm just demonstrating you guys and all of you. You guys in the South, y'all. How are y'all? Or how are all y'all? How are all y'all? All of you. Very Southern, very popular. You need to learn it. Then I hope you can still see this. Yes, you can. New York, yous. Hey, how yous doing? In Pennsylvania, yins. So all around the United States, we have different ways of saying you. When I was in Texas, and some of you have heard me say this, I stopped some people. I went to a language conference, English conference in Texas. I stopped 2 people to ask them for directions. I wanted to know if they knew if there was a barbecue place nearby. And I stopped them, and it was a man and a woman, and I said, excuse me, do you guys know of a good barbecue place here? And they both said, where are y'all from? Los Angeles? And I said, yeah. Yes, how did you know? And they said, we don't say you guys here in Texas. We say y'all. That's how they knew. So that's why you need to know that all of you is normal, standard. You guys is California. Y'all is the South. All y'all is also the South. It means all of you. You use is New York. It's also New Jersey. Hey, use. I use doing. And yins is Pennsylvania. I'm so glad you asked me about this. Make sure you ask me questions that are not going to get me into trouble. That's why I always have to ask things. I have to read things first before I say them. In this live stream, we're going to only talk about slang that is clean slang. Clean. There's tons and tons of clean slang. Thousands and thousands of words of clean slang. The words that aren't clean, that's for another time. Thank you, Jameson. My buddy, my moderator. Tiffany Amber. Yuns. Oh, yeah. Yuns. In Pennsylvania, I hear yins and yuns. Y-U-N-S. Exactly. How about, oh, I love it. Sure. Comunitas. Dang. I love it. Dang is what we call a euphemism for I don't know if I can say that. Instead of saying the stronger word that could get me in trouble, dang is the soft word. It's kind of like saying, oh, shoot, instead of another word. We have lots of those euphemisms. It's just a way to express your anger and be clean about it. That's a euphemism. Indonesia, we have Indonesia back. I'm so glad. We had a lot of Indonesia in the house yesterday. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We have 38 new followers, 38 people who did not know who I was only, how long ago? Only 1 hour, 5 minutes ago. And now you know who I am. Welcome. If you're not following me, make sure to follow me. Follow me. Subscribe. Do whatever you need to do to make sure I'm always in front of you when I broadcast. Definitely put your notifications on because you're going to want to know when I'm here. We have 11K likes. We have three lovely gifters. Thank you for the gifts. And now we have, yes, absolutely for real. Oh, thank you. We have now 39. That was Comunitas. Thank you so much for your follow. I appreciate that so much. And now Anne Trendy Collection is following. We're up to 40. And we have 12K. Fantastic. You'll see things start to change when we have a lot of likes. All of a sudden I appear on all the For You pages and people will be swiping and find me. They will see slang class and wonder, what is a slang class? Well, let's go back into our slang class and take a look at the next bit of slang. Okay, we talked about that already. We talked about that. That we talked about. Oh, I love this one. This is one of my favorites. We'll see if you know why. As a native speaker, you'll know why I love this word. Some more. Some more. Yes, for real means really? Yes, for real. For real. If you hear someone say for real, it means really. Yes. But we don't say for real. For real. We say for real. For real. That's how everyone says it. For real. Some more, please. What does that mean? Leo, some more? Yes, it does. Anybody else? Some more? Some more, please. And okay, Leo is right, but there's more. What else does some more mean? Only someone born in the United States would probably know the answer to this. And I'm going to teach you something that only people in the United States and probably Canada know. Can you guess what that is? Anyone from the U.S.? No? Wait, yeah, I know, Jameson, you are. Jameson, do you know what a s'more is? I'm sure you've heard me talk about it. But Jameson, my moderator, do you know what a s'more is? Yeah, Zuprox, some more, please. Yes, very good. But there's more. Could you put it in context, please? When you go camping, you always bring with you, I'm going to write this down. You always, s'mores are yummy. You always bring with you graham cracker. That's a really, exactly. Yeah, okay, that is a really crunchy square cracker. It's made with, I think, brown sugar. It's very sweet and crispy, crunchy. Then you also bring with you on your camping trip a chocolate bar. And you also bring marshmallows. So, when you go camping, you take a square graham cracker, you put a chocolate bar on the graham cracker, but wait, there's more. Then you put marshmallows on that and another graham cracker on it. Then you use sticks or anything you can to hold it over the campfire. What happens if you put that over the campfire? The chocolate and the marshmallows melt. The graham cracker gets extra crispy. And when you bite into that, it is so delicious. And when you're done, what happens when you're done? You want some more. So, We call those s'mores because you can't just have one without wanting some more. That's called a s'more. Yes, Leo, it is a dessert, a great dessert. It's s'more. Everyone in the United States who was born here and in Canada, I don't know about Australia. Do you know about this? We have Australia in the house. Do you have s'mores? Because that is a great dessert. And now, of course, that is all we can all think about is that melted chocolate dessert. So good. Okay, let's take a look at something else that maybe is non-food. Okay, go to the next one. Oh, this is so popular. Again, really popular. You want to memorize this one because it really, really, really is popular. Let me just pull down. Oh, I've got more gifters. Oh, Kay, thank you again. I think that's a new heart, right? Well, thank you, Night Reader. Kay, a heart back at you. Thank you. More simple, but a bit tricky in my ears. I'll keep practicing. Some more is s'more. 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 I'll do it even slower. S'more. S'more. But instead of two syllables, s'more, we just call them s'mores. S'more. Some more. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. This is really popular American slang. And I'll probably use it tonight. I'm sure I will. General slang. That's the category. Olivia went to sleep early because she felt very tired. Well, let's take a look at that in straight speak. Olivia hit the sack early because she felt real tired. Because she felt real tired. To hit the sack. To hit in slang means attack. She attacked the sack. She attacked the sack. Your bed with the sheets and the blanket, when it's all tucked under the mattress, looks like a sack. So if you say, I'm tired, it's time to hit the sack, everyone in the United States and Canada will understand you and just think it's totally normal. Totally normal English. That's how we all say it. I am going to go to bed now. No. I'm tired. I'm going to hit the sack. Super popular. Leo 1. Oh, that's good too. Oh, really good. To turn in. To turn in. That's a really good one. I'm going to write that down. In fact, I'll write it down in the comment area. If you say to turn in, to go to sleep, I'm going to turn in. Because when you get in bed, you turn the sheets around like this. You turn in to go to sleep. It's time to turn in. And we all use it. We all understand it. Time to turn in. And there's another thing we say too. Oh, yeah, yes, we do. Yes, we absolutely say it. Interesting. Okay, someone, even my trolls, I like to acknowledge them. No one says that, bruh, unk, slang. Yeah, you may not say that, but it is common slang. It's interesting. Some teens will tell me, we don't say that. But remember, when you talk to Americans, people born in the United States, you're not just talking to teens, you're talking to people older. Imagine that, 20s, 30s, 40s. To turn in is ridiculously popular. To hit the hay, super popular, really popular. Right, the most popular, I have to hit the hay. To turn in, to, what's the other one? To hit the hay, to turn in. What's the other one? I said hit the hay, right? Hit the hay. Oh, no, I didn't say hit the hay. Hit the sack. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So to hit the sack, to hit the hay, to turn in, to catch some Z's. Take a look at your screen. The more I think about it, the more come to me. So the hay, farmers who would be working in the barn with lots of hay, that's what the horses eat. I'm tired, I'm going to take a nap, I'm going to hit or attack the hay. Take a nap by lying down on the hay. So we now say I'm going to hit the hay. Really popular. And to catch some Z's, that comes from comic books. I don't really know why. Maybe it's the sound you make when you snore. You'll see the letter Z, usually capital, smaller, smaller, smaller. Zzz. That's the sound you make, I guess, when you sleep. So Z's are what we see in comic strips to indicate sleep. So now we say it's time to catch some sleep or catch some Z's. I love that you guys know all this stuff. I mean, and you present it here to me. Like Big Luke says, teacher, what does nailed it mean? That's a great one. Nailed, in fact, we use that. Someone used that today. Let me tell you what that is. I'm going to write down that's general. The category is general, and that's a really good one. Nail, and look up on your screen. Nailed it. I succeeded. So if you nail it, it means you did a great job. You succeeded. I nailed it. How did the test go? I nailed it. You nailed it. Congratulations. You did it. I nailed it. Really, really popular. Oh, counting. Fortune says counting sheep. That's good. Counting sheep means, it doesn't mean to sleep. Counting sheep is what you do to fall asleep. Nailed it. Oh, crushed it. Wait a minute. Just a minute. Crushed it. Wait. Here it is. Another slang way to say I succeeded. I nailed it is I crushed it. I crushed it. You crushed it. It means you did a fantastic job. I knew I had an animated GIF of that somewhere. You crushed it. You were really successful. You did a great job. And what else did you tell me? Oh, aced it. If you ace it, which, by the way, is in my Street Speak book, chapter 9, school slang. If you ace something, it means you did perfectly. I aced it. How did you do on the test? I aced it. Means everything, every answer I got right. I aced it. Perfect. Well, good. Thank you for explaining. You're so welcome. I'm glad you got that, good, Jackie. Okay, let's take a look now at the next one. Let's see what other slang we have waiting for us. And this is something we hear in business all the time. And you may have used it yourself. It is slang. It is business slang. So in standard English, in business, that's our category, Jasmine will discuss it privately after the team meeting ends. It's really common in business to say, Jasmine's gonna, so that means Jasmine is going to. That takes so long, right? Jasmine is going to. We just say Jasmine's, that's the contraction. Jasmine's gonna, going to. We reduce that, gonna. Jasmine's gonna take it offline. So when you're online, like we are right now, we are connected to each other. We are connected. If we take it offline, it means I'm going to disconnect from everyone so that I can have a private conversation with someone. So, you know what? I'm going to take this conversation offline with Jasmine, and then I'll come back online. So if you take it offline, it just means you are leaving the group so that you can have a one-on-one discussion with someone. So the whole sentence becomes, Jasmine's going to take it offline after the team meeting ends. To take it offline. Okay. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. Let's take a look here at the next one. Oh, this is really interesting. And I love these expressions. We have a lot of slang where the origin is long gone. We haven't even thought of the origin in 10 years, sometimes 100 years. I'll show you what I mean. So, standard English, grocery store. I can charge you for your purchase at my check stand. The check stand is where they have the cash register and you show them your products you want to buy, and then they charge you. You give them your credit card or your money. That's called the check stand. So, again, in standard English, I can charge you for your purchases at my check stand. You will hear this often in street speak. where the person called the cashier who takes your money will say, oh, I can ring up your purchases at my check stand. Why ring up? Tell me why we say that. I will explain that later. Don't go away, it ain't you. Explain that. Why do we say I can ring up your purchases? Does anyone know? I can ring up your purchases, or I can ring you up over here. Why do we say that? Anyone know? I can ring you up over here. I'll give you 5 more seconds. Do you know? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's why. Because the old cash registers were not digital. They were manual. Yes, exactly. Yes, Kelso, you got it. The sound, ching, ching, it would ring. It would make a sound. And this is more slang. Okay, listen carefully, because this is a really interesting one. The sound of the cash register, ka-ching, ka-ching. It sounds like a ring, ka-ching. So we still say, I can ring you up over here, but no one knows what the origin is really. Kelso, I'm really impressed you got that. Ka-ching is the sound it makes. I can ring you up over here, but there is no ring. Doesn't matter. We still use it. But because of that sound, if someone tells you in the United States, I just bought a sweater that cost me $200, you might say, ka-ching, meaning that's expensive. We forget where the expression ka-ching came from, but we use it. Ka-ching, that costs a lot of money. Is it a British accent? What, mine? My accent is American, Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles accent, and we all have our different accents depending what state you're in. Some states are the same accent as mine. Mine is the neutral accent from Los Angeles. Leo 1, because maybe you're creative with words. I think we're all really creative with words, and that is how slang changes. We become more and more creative. Okay, let's take a look. Well, let me give you another example, though, of slang that you may not know the origin. You know when you send an email, you know how it says CC on the email? When you want to send someone a copy, you'll say CC Kelso, CC Leo. AD type, yay, you're back, yay. What does that, AD type, feel free to join in. Why do we say CC on an email? It's something we all do. It's normal. It's typical. But the origin has been gone for 60 years. CC, yes. But why do we say CC? Why do we put a CC on the email? What does that mean? So if I want you to be part of the email, I will CC you. But what does that come from? Anyone know? Anyone? I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, and then I'll tell you the answer. It's really interesting. 3, 2, CC. Anybody know? 2, 1. Okay, here it is. Oh, okay. Back in the 50s and before, whenever you wanted to make a copy, today we just take a piece of paper and we photocopy it. Back in the 50s and before, you would put a piece of paper in the manual typewriter and another sheet that was black. It was called the carbon page. It was like the material a pencil is made of. So a white piece of paper, a black piece of paper, the carbon, a white piece of paper behind that. Then you'd roll it into your manual typewriter, and as you would type, the keys would hit the white paper so hard it would push the black carbon onto the second page, a carbon copy. Right, exactly, yes. Copia carbone, copia carbone. Exactly, in Spanish too. Copia carbone. Yeah, someone's Italian. Exactly, a carbon copy. And imagine this, you're making 10 copies. You would have a white piece of paper, a carbon copy, a white piece of paper, a carbon copy, a white piece of paper, until it's really thick and you have to hit the key really, really hard. What happens if you make a mistake? You have to go in and erase every single page. That is a carbon copy. They're gone. But we still use it. We still use CC, even though the origin of a carbon copy, that's long gone. Okay, we have another 30 minutes here. Okay, let's take a look now. Oh yeah, this is really popular. Typical slang. So glad you're here, AD Type, who said to me, WSP, which is what's up, what is up, or what's up, what's up. Oh, great, thank you for joining. I have to thank a few people first. Thank you, my 48 new followers, 48 people who did not know who I was. I was not even part of your world only 1.5 hours ago. And now I am the one who's going to help you understand Americans. I'm so glad you are here. I want to thank all of you who gave me 13,000 likes. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Wow. Really, thank you. And all of our people here who've been coming in and out, my gifters as well, thank you. I'm not leaving yet. I just wanted to thank everyone. I want you to know how appreciative I am of you. Okay, in slang. Thank you, Jackie. Okay, in standard English, first, the category is shopping. This is a great word. Great word. Keisha spent heavily, or spent a lot of money, spent heavily, on a winter coat during the holiday sale. Would we really say that? It's standard English. It's perfect English. Would we say that? No. Here's what we would say in street speak, which is everyday language, everyday slang used by everyone. We would say Keisha splurged on a winter coat during the holiday sale. If you splurge, it means you spend a lot of money. For example, someone might say, you know what? Jackie, it's your birthday. Splurge on yourself. Splurge means spend a lot of money on yourself. When you splurge, it means you're buying something expensive, but for you. I'm going to splurge. I'm going to treat myself to something expensive. So it's a great word. Memorize it if you don't know it. You know what? Today is your birthday. I'm going to splurge on your birthday. I'm going to treat you to a fantastic dinner. Let's splurge. Let's all spend a lot of money on ourselves. Splurge, great word. Jameson, since I, moderator, am on here today, do you think you want to try inviting a guest? Oh, sure. Actually, before you got here, we had Anya here. We had Kay on here. Absolutely. If there's anyone who would like to say hello, as long as it's helpful to the entire group, yes, sometimes we do get trolls who just want to say something a little crazy. You never know what you're going to get on social media, right? But if you want to say something, because next week in my upper tier of my membership area, I'm going to invite people one-on-one, 5 minutes each, to speak with me as I teach them how to speak slang, how to pronounce our words in real speak, one person after the other. So, by the way, real quick, before we bring people in, I see we have new people coming in now. Thank you for the 14K likes. That's bringing in more people. If you don't know who I am, I'm going to bring my book covers up. I am SLANGMAN. SLANGMAN David Burke, because I write books on slang. Yes, some of you have heard me tell you, when I was on CNN, they introduced me as Slime Man, which is what a snail leaves behind it. They misheard who I was, and they introduced me as Slime Man. The guy who writes books on slime. No, I'm Slang Man. I write books on slang. That is informal language, informal words that you are not taught in school, but it's the language we all use. And I know how it feels because when I learned French, I thought I was fluent, and I wasn't because no one taught me slang. So I understand how awful, how terrible, how frustrating it is when you have learned English for 5, 10 years and spent a lot of money on it, and then you go to the United States and you can't understand us. There's a reason we all use slang. If you want to check out my books, they're up there on the screen. Here's how you can open them. They are digital subscriptions. 240, more than 240 pages in each one. They have audio programs, videos that update every day. There are word games and crossword puzzles and dialogues in slang. If you want to learn how Americans really speak, check out my profile picture up there, the one where I'm doing this, where it says SLANGMAN David Burke. Just tap that and you'll see the name of a link. The link is very short. It starts out with the word SLANGMAN, ends with the word live. Write it down so I don't lose you now. Write it down. Then when you go there, you'll see both books that you see right now. You'll just scroll. The first one you'll see is Street Speak, then Biz Speak. It will say look inside. How easy is that? You press look inside and you can open each book. And I hope you will purchase the subscription. They cost as much as 2 lattes. And I know you spend so much money on textbooks and so much money on taking English classes, right? But it's an English that we don't use. I am teaching you English that we all use. Whether you're 10 years old or 70 years old, we all use this English. Casual, everyday English. Street speak, used by people of all ages. Biz speak, if you're working with Americans in an American office, you want to know biz speak. So press that face up there. If it's in one of the corners, or over there if you're on a desktop, just press that face and you'll see the link. Write it down and you can have access to my books for the price of 2 lattes. Okay, let's see what else we have here. As Jameson said, my moderator, if anyone would like to say hello, we'll give you a few minutes on here with SLANGMAN David Burke. Someone just said, greetings from Côte d'Ivoire, from the Côte d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast. Welcome. Well, and obviously there you speak French, the Côte d'Ivoire, the Coat of Ivory. Love that. If there's anyone who wants to say hello, you may, or we will continue with more lessons, and then just let us know, and my moderator, my extraordinary moderator, Jameson, will bring you in or take you out if you say something wrong. I'm just saying. We have to make sure this session is nice and clean, right? We have a lot of clean slang. Okay, let's take a look at another slang word. This is so normal to us, it doesn't even sound like slang, but it is. So in standard English, school is the category. Chris left the advanced math class after poor test scores. Let me say that again. Chris left the advanced math class after poor test scores. Here's how we would say that in street speak. And this is so normal. Chris dropped out. He dropped out of the advanced math class. We say Chris dropped out of the advanced math class. Of is commonly reduced to a. So Chris dropped out of the advanced math class after poor test scores. Poor test scores. Dropped out. If you are a person who has dropped out, you are called a dropout. So to drop out means you leave school. You relinquish school. You abandon school. If you are a person who does that, you are a dropout. Eating food. SLANGMAN David Burke. Why, thank you. Yes, Argentina is in the house. We have 2 Argentines, 2 people from Argentina. Bienvenidos. And I love, in Argentina, they have something. You've all heard of croissant, those crescent buttery things. In Argentina, they are called half moons, las medias lunas, right? And there's something else, because we're talking about food. I see we have eating food here. In Argentina, if you like chocolate, they have something called a submarine, a submarino. It's hot milk, and then you drop a chocolate bar in it and stir it up. Un submarino, right? Am I right? Eating food. Really, it's called the college dropout. Really, medias lunas y submarino, croissant and media luna. Fantastic. Now I'm just hungry. See, it always happens. At a certain point, after a couple hours, I think we all get hungry. Next time we should all have snacks together. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. And welcome my 52 new subscribers. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here and for subscribing and for following and for being here. And I thank you all. Thank you, my gifters, and just other people joining me. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Really popular slang from sports. That's the category. We use a lot of sports slang in our everyday conversations. A lot. And this is just one of many, many, many examples. For example, Carlos quit competing after his team fell far behind. Wow. Did you all see the World Cup last night? Let me know. Just type in World Cup. Did you see that last night? Because I can use this in a sentence having to do with the World Cup, since it's on everyone's mind right now, the World Cup. Just type in World Cup. World Cup. No one saw the World Cup? Was I the only one? World Cup. No one saw the World Cup? I know you did. It was around the world. Okay, so because you're from Argentina, I'm sad because of the World Cup. Okay. So I will use this in a sentence. If you're from Spain, I know you're very happy. If you're from Argentina, maybe not. But wasn't it fun? We were all screaming and getting excited. And that's the camaraderie. I love that when a person from one team falls and someone from the other team helps them up. It's that connection. But let's take a look at this. Street speak. We would not say, Carlos quit competing after his team fell far behind. No. We would say, Carlos threw in the towel after his team fell way behind. Let's take a look at that because we have a few things happening. Let's unpack this. More slang. It means let's look at it, but let's take things out bit by bit and really examine it. Carlos threw in the towel. That means quit. Do you know why? Anyone know why that means quit? What sport does that come from? Sports slang. Let me know. Carlos threw in the towel after his team. Anytime we use his in the middle of a sentence, we pronounce it is, not his. You will hear this. Carlos threw in the towel after his team fell way behind. We don't say that. Yes, that's perfect pronunciation, behind. No, we say behind, behind. We don't move our mouths a lot, and that has created new words because it's just typical to talk like this. We don't move our mouths. Behind. I'm going to the store. No, I'm going to the store. I'm going, or I'm gonna go to the store. We mash our words and they're very relaxed. So because of that, instead of saying after his team, we say after his team. Fell way behind, we say fell way behind. That sentence becomes Carlos threw in the towel after his team fell way behind. That is spoken like an American. All right, I am American. That's why. In Spanish, we use the same expression. Oh, right. Tirar la toalla. Tirar, to pull, right? Tirar. Is that right? Tirar. Oh, no, tirar. It's throw. Throw the towel. To throw the towel. Tirar la toalla. By the way, there's another expression you say in Spanish which I love. It's different from ours, but it means the same thing. Are you ready? Paumelomel. I'll call you Pau. I'm not quite sure what your name is. We say you're pulling my leg. What do you say in Spanish? It's a great equivalent. If someone says something to you and they're joking, you'll say, are you pulling my leg? Are you pulling my leg? In Spanish, they have a similar expression, means the exact same thing, but it's not, are you pulling my leg? It is, me estás tomando el pelo? Are you taking my hair? Are you taking my hair? And in German, they say, are you lifting me up? on your arm? Are you lifting me up on your arm? And in French, they'll say, are you treating yourself to my face? Are you treating yourself to my face? That's the French expression. So we all have different expressions. Yes, me está tomando el pelo, sí. Okay, let's take a look at another. Thank you for all the hearts. We have 16K hearts. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, all those hearts. I know someone out there is tapping those hearts. Someone is working those hearts. Okay, let's take a look at some more. Oh, right. Good one. Really popular, too. They're all really popular. They should be. So in standard English, in the subject of money and finance, and of course everybody wants money and finance, Omar spent all his money when he went on vacation. In street speak, it would be normal to hear this. Omar broke the bank when he went on vacation. Okay, let's take a look at that. Omar broke the bank. Imagine a piggy bank, and you smash it, and all the money comes out. Now the money's gone. You've spent it all. You broke the bank. Wow, you broke the bank on that car. You broke the bank on that sweater. So Omar broke the bank when he went on vacation. No, that's not how we would say that. Here's how we would say that. When he went on vacation. When he went on vacation. Omar broke the bank when he went on vacation. When he. With he, if he is in the middle of a sentence, we pronounce it as e. When he. When he went, now, when he went, but we don't say went on. When he went on vacation, when he went on. This is called the ghost T. I'm not saying a T after when, went. When he went, I'm saying when he went on vacation. The ghost T is something we hear, even though it's not there, but we hear it. When he went on vacation, when he went on vacation. Omar broke the bank when he went on vacation. Again, you don't have to speak like this, but you have to understand like this. Why? Because we all speak like that. Okay, let's take a look at another one. We have another 17 minutes here. Okay. Next one, next slangy thing we have. Oh yeah, so in traveling, this is summer. A lot of people are going to travel. You're going to hear a lot of travel slang, a lot. And we use it all the time. So much we don't even realize it's slang. Like this expression. In standard English, again, the category is travel. Keisha will pack minimally for the weekend trip to the coast. So Keisha will pack minimally. We wouldn't say that. It's too formal. We would just say Keisha's gonna, which is Keisha is going to. Contract Keisha's, reduce going to gonna. Keisha's gonna pack light. To pack light or to travel light, both. To pack light or to travel light. Both mean to have just a few things in your suitcase so everything is light. To pack light or to travel light. To pack light or to travel light. For the weekend trip to the coast. Now this is another interesting one. The ghost tease. Keisha's going to pack light for. No, we don't say for. It's too hard. It's correct for. For. Keisha's going to pack light for the weekend trip to the coast. No, we don't say that. We would say fur. Fur is how we pronounce for. For the whole weekend, we don't say weekend trip. Why? Anytime there are more than two consonants together, we start to abbreviate. So, weekend trip, that would be E-N-D-T-R, four consonants together. The sound of four consonants together. Weekend that's hard to say. So we say weekend trip, the weekend trip, weekend. Now, if you said to me, I'm going over the weekend, I would say, you mean weekend. But in a sentence like this, the weekend trip for the coast, weekend trip for the coast or to the coast, it's absolutely normal. Keisha's going to pack light for the weekend trip to the coast. The weekend trip. Even though the T is not there, we put a T in our heads. We know it's there. Thank you for all the likes. 16K likes already. Wow. Eating food. Yes, I am SLANGMAN David Burke. Why? Because we all speak like that? Good explanation. Yes. Indeed we do. Keisha is going to pack light, travel light for the weekend to the coast. Exactly. Perfect. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Some more slang. Oh, yes. We all work with computers. In fact, we're on one right now. You're on a phone or a laptop. Let's take a look at this category of technology and social media. Derek accessed the app with his email and password. Well, that's certainly fine. Really formal, but okay. Here is how we'd say that. Derek logged in. If you log in, you're accessing the app. Derek logged in. Okay, and you've logged in here to be with me. Derek logged in to the app with his email and password. Let's take a look at this because this is absolutely the most popular reductions in Los Angeles. You need to memorize these. Derek logged in, okay, access the app, with his email, not with his email, with his email and password, with his email and password. That didn't even sound fast to me, but I know it does to you, and that's okay. With his email and password. He logged in with his email and password. With his, not his, is. With his email and password. This is so popular. When you have two words, the and turns into an N, or to an apostrophe N. Nancy and David. Celery and carrots. Celery and, not celery and. Is one of the most popular reductions you will hear within the first week of being here. Super popular. Nate was good, my guy. Nate, good to see you. Welcome back. I hope Keisha is going to pack light, travel light for the weekend to the coast. Yes. Okay, good. Great. Okay, let's take a look at another one. And let's see. I'm just looking for my water. Yeah, let me. I'm drying out. I have to get some water. I'm going to pause this for 1 second if I can. Just yes, the time has come. I thought my water was here. 1 sec. Don't go away. Count to 10. Be right back. There, that wasn't 10. Thank you for staying here. Ah, that's better. I had to get my water. I could feel. Okay, I used to be a tour guide at Universal Studios, and maybe I was your tour guide. Who knows? And we always had to carry water because when you talk so much, your lips can start to stick to your teeth. Okay, I am back. Now, what did you have to say? Okay, good. Lauren's got serious Riz. Oh, that's good, Nate. Oh, that's what I said. I didn't realize that was on my screen. Okay, let's talk about that. This is one of my favorite words. Emery. Yes, we'll talk about this. Emery was with me during the whole Riz thing. And by the way, have you seen, Emery, how many views I have on my Riz video? If you press my face up there on the profile picture, you'll see I posted it or pinned it. I think it's now at Riz is. I think that one's at 1.9 million views. My other one, Gyat, is 3.7 million. So Riz. Okay, let's talk about Riz. I love Riz. Emery, are people still using Riz? Let me know. Emery, do you use it? I want to know. Do you still use Riz? I love Riz. I think it's great. Riz is short for charisma. It's a word that's just nice. It's giving someone a compliment. It's not very common anymore. You don't use it. Ah, love that word. It was a really good one. See, it was short for charisma. So Lauren has strong romantic charm. Lauren's got serious riz. If you have serious something, it means extreme. It's not serious. It's just slang. The word serious, and this is the difference between slang and not slang. If you use a word academically, serious, David is always very serious. Is serious slang? No. No. But if I say David's got some serious riz, then serious becomes slang, meaning extremely. So riz, I guess, is Emery. Although I love riz, is it officially gone? Last year, you guys, riz was really popular, and people were saying things like, "You are a Rizosaurus Rex." You remember that? Or you've got a degree in quantum physics. Jameson, you don't use that either, probably. I don't think you do. Jameson is my moderator. I don't think you use that either. I guess we're going to have to retire Riz unless we try to bring it back. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay trying to bring back Riz. I like Riz. Riz is good. We have to think about this. I think we can bring that back. Okay. We have 58 new people following me. Thank you very much. We have another 9 minutes left. Let me just make this a little smaller so I can see your comments. There we go. On my screen, everything just got really huge. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. Real quick, I have to thank some people. Thank you, my gifters. Thank you, my 17K people. 17,000 hearts. Thank you so much. 58 new followers. Thank you so much. And just all of you for being here. I really appreciate it. All right, let's take a look now at our next slang. Okay. Now this is interesting. Now why did I not put anything on the left side? Okay, we have to talk about this one. I have to be careful how I say this, so I will be. If someone were to say, party. Party is an interesting word, and it's kind of a dangerous word. So I'm going to actually change this sentence, just because I want you guys to understand it as much as I can explain it here. Now, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? I want to know. To party. And it has a few different meanings. Oh, hello there. Wow. I don't know how to say your name. 9740. Hi, 9740. I'll say that. That might be a little bit easier. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Okay. Party is an important word for you to know. I'm going to tell it to you in code. To party, sure. It means to go to parties. Do you like to go to parties? Sure. That's fine. But it also means, how do I say this? To take non-prescription medication to party. So if someone asks you, do you want to party? You have to be very clear and ask them, what do you mean? Because to party is not slang, and it is slang, depending on how it's being used. Just like, I'm going to give you another one that you need to know, and I have to tell you what it means in code. And I want you to know this. Okay. This means to get together with someone. Listen, after work, let's hook up for coffee. Let's hook up later. And both are slang. In typical slang that everyone uses at all ages, it means let's get together. Let's have a meeting. But a meeting between friends. Let's hook up later. And if their face looks like mine just did, let's hook up later. That's what it means. But if they say, let's hook up later, it means something else. And you can look it up. there's some things I can't say here, but I want to make sure you understand this because it's important to understand the context. Because I never want you to get yourselves into trouble because you think you're understanding, but it's actually something else. Right? Okay. Or, well, hangout means only one thing. And I appreciate that you said that. To hang out, to hang, good hang. Okay, 3 things, and these are all just perfect and wonderful and friendly and clean and lovely. To hang out means to spend time with someone. Let's hang out later. Spend time together. Let's hang out. Let's just hang. We're not going to do anything specific. We're just going to hang. After we hang out, we would say to each other, well, that was really fun. That was a good hang. That was a good moment of us being together, hanging out. That was a good hang. I'm loving the questions because you're all kind of leading me through the course. I have a whole course here ready for you, but your questions are so good. I love talking about them. Okay, let's take a look here. We have another 5 minutes left before we have to leave. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. And the next one would be right here as I cycle to the next one. Wait. Oh, okay. Again, we're going to do another, just a minute. We're going to do another, here it is, pop quiz. Woo, pop quiz, yay. It's a pop quiz. This is slang for a quiz that you were not expecting. If you were expecting the quiz, it's just a quiz. A pop quiz means you did not know we are going to have this test. Goodbye to her. Okay, so let's take a look at this one here. Our pop quiz is, okay, let's take a look. In standard English, we will translate it into standard English, but you tell me what you think this means. Myra, welcome back. Good to see you. Great. Send me a DM, Myra. Just send me a DM. Street speak. What do you mean by that? And this is such a normal way to say this, but what does it mean? Type that in the comments. What do you mean by that? Emery. Emery, I'm so proud. Yes, Emery. Exactly. Emery makes me so proud. He's exactly right. What do you mean by that? I think I have written it down here to make it easier on you. Yes. What did he mean by that? That's way too long. Remember, in slang, we shorten everything. What did he mean by that? 6 syllables. What do he mean by that? Okay, so we save a syllable. What did he mean? What do you mean? Will you see it written like this? No. You won't see it written like that. No. Will you hear it like that? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you'll hear it like that. In America, we would say, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Memorize it because you will hear it. You don't have to speak like that, but you need to understand like that because that is how we speak. Okay, let's take a look. Take a look. Did I just say lurk? Take a look. Hello, I really want to learn slang. You are in the right place. I don't know your name. It looks... What language is that? It's here. Urdu, right? I'm so glad you're here. If you want to learn slang, you are in the right place. And definitely check out my books. I have brand new books. I'll just show you real quick. My brand new books are 2026 digital subscriptions. You can have my books right now after this live stream and take a look at them. Street Speak and Biz Speak. My profile picture is up there. Just touch my face. You'll see there's a link there. Write it down. Then after the live stream, go there. Take a look. You can open my books and see all the different things in there. The dialogues, the word games, the videos, audio programs. It's a true multimedia experience on how to understand American idioms and slang. And you know In fact, I know you know who just asked me the question about my books and saying you want to learn slang. If you don't know slang, you don't know English. If you've had 20 years of English study and don't know our slang, you don't know English. You know a part of our English, but not our complete language. That is why I am here to help you. And let me remove the books. Here we go. Okay. Let me see what you had to say. We have 60 new followers. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. The SLANGMAN. See you soon. Guess. Thank you for being here. Guess. Guess 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Yeah, one of these days you have to tell me what all those numbers mean. Clay Johnson. Oh, thank you. I know what you're talking about. Isn't that lovely? Well, just look at this. But boom. Just like that. So easy. Okay, let's take a look at the next one here. Oh, what'd he get her? What? Here, I'll even write. Oh, first, write down what you think that means. What do you think that means? What'd he get her? What'd he get her? What'd he get her? What'd he get her? Do you have any idea? Write that down. What'd he get her? This is how we would actually pronounce it. What did he get her? But instead of saying, what did he get her? We say, what did he get her? What did he get her? That's just typical, everyday, fast English or connected speech. These words are connected and they sound really fast. What did he get her? Instead of what did he get her? Again, you don't need to speak like this, but you need to understand like this. It's so important because that is how we speak. Now, I want you to remember, I will be here. My goal is to be here every single day from Los Angeles time, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. So you will be seeing a lot of videos very soon coming from me. And I will remind you when I'll be broadcasting, when I will be doing a live stream, because if you are learning English, you need to know our slang. That's why I am here. I am SLANGMAN David Burke. If you want to check out my books, take a look at the profile picture up there. Tap the profile picture. Just tap it. You'll see a link. And I'm about to sign off, so you'll be able to go take a look. Oh, Wahid. Nice to meet you. So take a look. The profile picture up there, you'll see a link to my books, the new 2026 digital subscriptions. You can open the books, take a look inside, and if you have any questions, let me know. They only cost as much as like 2 lattes, and I know you spend a lot of money on your books, right? On English books. My books cost a fraction, and the books you're using teach you standard academic English we don't use. I'm teaching you English we actually use. I hope you'll check them out. Make sure to follow me before I leave. Last chance to follow. Follow. We have 60 new followers. Follow, subscribe. Anyone else following who hasn't been following? Okay, I think we got all of our followers. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., right around there. And then we'll have a lot more new slang words to talk about. Thank you, all of you, for being here. My gifters, my 17K like people, my new followers, and all the people who join me every day. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are. Stay cool. I know a lot of you are in places where it is hot. Stay cool, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Till then, bye for now.